And then the best game of the weekend.
Yes, sir.
Number 5, Washington at number 12. What's Washington?
Number 11, Oregon State.
And Washington still at 5. So number 5, Washington at number 11, Oregon State. Oregon State's favored by 2.5. You don't think so? You don't think they should be favored? Really? Explain.
Yeah.
Explain yourself, Hakatomi Plaza.
Penix Jr. That's my only reason, really. I don't believe in Oregon State that much.
Me neither. I don't either. But
I do.
But
to this?
yes, we are going to take the under. What happened to our bell?
Did it fall out?
It fell out already.
Well, back up.
Oh, there it is. It's in there somewhere. There we go.
Wow.
The cowbell's here. So we're going to
The
take...
Cowboy doesn't like your pick.
Yeah, well,
He's
there
like,
you go.
"Don't ring it."
The cowbell doesn't like our pick. Well, that should be a sign. But we're going to take it anyways. Under Oregon State and Washington. I think Oregon State, for them to win this game, I think they're going to have to run the ball, keep Michael Penix on the sideline, play defense. I think they're going to do... I think Oregon State also has a chance to beat them. And I know Oregon State's favored, so it's technically not an upset.
Yeah.
But Oregon State at home, it's always they're going to be wild up. And Oregon State is going to finish the season.
Corvallis is going to be on fire.
So Oregon State, man, they have a chance here. They play Washington and then they play Oregon. They can ruin
Everything.
the Pac-12
Everything.
Yes.
if they win these 2 games.
Can we get DJ if win or lose? Can we get DJ on the show?
Yes, we can.
next week.
Yeah. Oh, next week. I'll try my best.
Listen, if they win this week, I mean,
Can I say this? And I've been saying this for 2 years. Okay, can I say this about DJ? Is this a 7? Tell me this is ABC prime time.
ESPN, no?
what time is this game, Eddie Money? Because it's
7:30
down on your list.
7:30 p.m. Eastern time.
So it's a 4:30 maybe ABC
They
game.
don't
What
do-
a 3-ball.
It might be Pacific. I know it's 7:30. I don't know what.
Tell me
time
it's
period it
ABC
is.
prime time because, like,
Correct. ABC at 4:30.
Thank you. Here's my prediction: Oregon State wins. DJ has a very good game. DJ's game is more prone to the NFL.
Yes. Pro style.
And I believe DJ will be a successful quarterback. I know Michael Brown's losing his shit right now. I'm telling you, if he wins, if he beats Washington, you'll see DJ in the top 2 rounds next year. That is my freaking ring the bell. That is my prediction. Clip that shit. DJ will get taken in the first 2 rounds in the NFL if he beats Penix and Oregon State does what they need to do. And I think they're going to do it. You've seen Washington. Washington has been hanging by RCH
Since the Oregon game.
Yes.
I agree with you. I think, and you're right. You know, I'm not a big DJ guy, right? But I do agree with Eddie. I think if he wins this game, and then they get Oregon at home as well,
Yeah,
right?
at home.
I mean, can you believe that? If he wins those 2 games, this guy's got to shoot up. You know, first of all, if he wins these 2 games, he'll have his team.
I have a kind of crazy question.
Yes,
If DJ has 2 crazy games, let's say he throws.
he's not in the first round.
No. That's
Okay.
what I'm asking. If he throws 4 touchdowns both games, let's say that, does he find a way to New York?
No.
No.
No, not New York. You know what? And a crazy game. He doesn't need a crazy game. He needs to be 21 of 32 for 275 yards and 2 touchdowns.
And no turnovers.
and no turnovers. That's what you need.
Yeah.
That's what you need, and that's who you need to be in the NFL. You need to not turn the ball over, stay strong in the pocket, and deliver a good ball, and have a good running game.
You hear that, Brock Purdy?
So, but, you know, I've said this. You look at go back real quick, and you look at Bryce Young. Bryce Young looks too small. I know he has no talent, but I think the verdict is out. He's too
Little.
small.
Yeah, he's just too little.
And the gap is not that far between those 2 quarterbacks. I've said that for a long time. So that's my 2 cents on this whole subject. Great freaking game.
It's going to be an amazing game. I'd like Oregon State to win. I hope they can win this game and screw up the entire Pac-12 so we don't see you, Pac-12, in the playoffs like you don't deserve to be.
Now let's say Oregon State wins. Does Oregon shoot up? Is there a way Oregon gets in the playoffs?
Oregon or Oregon State?
Oregon.
Yeah,
they
the
went
easy
out.
way. They just went out.
Yeah, they went out.
They have to win out.
Oh, 100%.
And they're in the top 4.
Yes, because
Yeah, because
Michigan
you're
and
gonna-
Ohio State are going to cancel each
Which
other
I
out.
agree.
I don't agree to that.
You don't agree with that?
No.
So you think?
No, this is what I think.
Okay.
I think this and you know everybody will say Texas and Alabama, but the bullshit. I think that Alabama beats Georgia.
Okay.
I do too.
I think Alabama comes in at the number 3 in the playoffs or number 2. I think Georgia will slide in right behind wherever they're at.
Interesting.
So if Alabama's has, and then I will give Michigan or Ohio State the 1, and if Oregon does not win out, I give Michigan the Michigan, Ohio State, Alabama, Georgia the playoff. Those 4 teams.
So if Alabama,
2 Big Ten, 2 SEC teams.
if let's say if Alabama wins, and Washington wins out.
Oh, Washington's in.
So Washington's in if they win out.
Yeah, Washington or Oregon, either team wins out, they're in.
Okay.
I think they're in. I think this whole Texas, Alabama, you have to see what it is right now today. If Alabama and Texas were to play today,
Bama will beat the shit out of them.
Bama will beat them, and I guarantee you they're favored by 10 points.
Yes.
So
Agree.
that's what I think. And all these guys, oh well, you can hold that. Look at the entire resume
Yes.
of
Body work.
the entire thing. So yeah, you can say Ohio State's played a bunch of shitters. Well, they played Notre Dame. They came back and won that game.
won it.
They destroyed Penn State.
Won it.
Michigan destroyed Penn State.
Won it.
They haven't played anybody else, right? So they haven't. But when you watch Michigan, we agree they look at the best team in the country.
Yeah.
So when you see Michigan now, Michigan loses to Ohio State. Now there's going to be something there. I think Ohio State, even if they lose to Michigan, I think they will be the 4.
Interesting.
If Oregon, I really think that if Oregon doesn't, if one of these Pac-12 teams don't win, then I think Ohio State will get in at the 4. It will, or Michigan, whichever one loses. That's what I think. So if Oregon State comes in and beats these 2 guys, man, because let's say this week Oregon State beats Washington. Washington still has 1 loss in the Pac-12, and Oregon will play Washington State or Oregon State next week. If Oregon wins that game, you have Oregon and Washington.
Yeah.
Right? So, well, what if Washington beats Oregon again? But Oregon has that. Washington has the 1 loss to Oregon State.
I feel like if Washington beats Oregon twice, you got to put them in. You have to put them in.
But they won't do it. That's not going to
That's
happen.
not going to happen.